Let's move on and get to some developments from the ED as far as their action in another case is concerned. Now, the ED has released an official statement pertaining to the raids and cash seizure yesterday in poll-bound Chhattisgarh, now stating the Directorate of Enforcement acting on an intelligence input that large amount of cash is being moved in Chhattisgarh by the promoters of Mahadev app in relation to assembly elections. A search operation is going on since the afternoon of 2nd of November, that is yesterday. Now, ED has successfully intercepted a courier of the Mahadev app who was sent from UAE specially to deliver large amount of cash for electioning expenses of a political party. Now, ED intercepted the courier at a hotel in Raipur and seizure of rupees 3.12 crore has been made, that too in cash, from his vehicle. Now, further, more cash of rupees 1.8 crore was found at his hideout in Bhilai. Few Binami bank accounts of Mahadev app were also identified, in which around rupees 10 crore is lying. Now, role of some government servants in this latest delivery is also suspected. Let me go across to my colleague Govind for more on this. Govind, yesterday these searches were being conducted by ED, and of course there is a detail and the trail of cash which has now been recovered. Take us through all that happened yesterday.
There all across Chhattisgarh, and so far 30 crore has been seized, in fact. But yesterday we talk about, that ED had the input through the intelligence that a huge amount of money is being transported for using allegedly in the election of Chhattisgarh, and consequently they just raided, in fact, at one of the hotels in Raipur and found around 3.2 crore rupees seized, in fact, was sent through a courier company, and it is being told that allegedly this money was sent by the promoters of Mahadev Satta app. You know that how the action also or investigation going on this Satta app, in fact. And later 1.8 crore rupees also found from Bhilai, which is adjoining part of Raipur, in fact. So overall, yesterday 4.92 crore rupees was seized from two places, and still the investigation is going on. And now ED is just trying to reach those whom this money was to be sent, in fact. So this is exactly what the big action has been taken by ED yesterday, and still investigation is going on, and it's being told that this money was allegedly being used in the elections of Chhattisgarh. And yesterday we also had a question to the Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh. He just made the allegation on that the government machinery is being misused. ED and CRPF deployment is heavily being used there in Chhattisgarh. So this is what kind of we can understand that action keep continuing by ED here in Chhattisgarh.
Right.
And this is the instance where we found that yesterday 5 crore rupees around was seized by ED.
All right. Thank you, Govind, for joining in and sharing all those quick updates.